So features enablement, like we have seen until taxes transactions కూడా చూద్దాం. Today we'll discuss about these features. Okay? So transactions. So if you want to enable some transactions to be entered, like say if some companies doesn't have any estimates, okay, like Amazon have estimate.
Mhm. No,
Does Amazon have estimate?
Amazon this
In
ఉంటుంది కదండి
Amazon, what you'll
ఎస్టిమేషన్.
do directly you place an order.
రైట్.
You don't
ఓకే.
have estimates. Okay.
ఓకే.
So it depends on the company whether the company would like to use estimates in their line of business or not. It depends. So based on that, you enable the features. So if your company XYZ would like to use estimates, then enable it. If you enable, it will be under transactions, sales, and then you can see estimates. If you don't enable it, then you don't see that. What about the full access? Did you ask?
అడిగానన్న వాళ్ళు అడిగి చెప్తా అన్నారు. మనకి మధ్యలో అతను కదా చెప్తా అన్నారంట.
Okay, estimates, sales orders, return authorizations, purchase orders, vendor return authorizations. You see a lot of transactions that you can enable them. So if you want to have workflows to be running on the thing, you can also have workflows on them. Okay, workflows in the sense like the approval workflows. If you want to get an approval on the bill or an invoice or a sales order or a purchase order, it depends like what transaction you would like to have an approval. You can create the approvals for that transactions. So this suite apps will provide you out of box workflows that can be used for invoice approvals, bill approvals, and other approvals. Okay.
ఓకే.
And then sales coming to, so see everything is divided into different sections, right? So all you need to do is you need to understand how it is going. It said sales, right? Sales means all the stuff that you see under this category will be related to sales. Multi-pricing. Multiple pricing means in the below section you see maintain multiple prices per item with the ability to set up a default price level for each customer. So in order to maintain different prices for an item, we use this multiple pricings. And also we can set a default price level for a particular customer.
ఓకే.
You got it? This is mainly used to set the multiple prices on the item. Let's say there is a laptop rack. Okay, this is a laptop, and laptop standard price is normal price for the display is 1,000 rupees or $1,000, let's say.
ఓకే.
Okay, but Sanjeev is a prime customer for them. Then he will get it for $900 itself. There is a 10% discount for him. Whereas Prashant is a very new guy. Okay, he will only get 2% discount.
ఓకే.
So see here how many prices are there here. 900 is one, 980 is one, 1,000 is one. Three things. Maybe some other customer may have $950 which have 5% discount. So those percentages called price levels,
ఓకే.
and those prices are called different multiple prices per item. So that's where these prices are used. Okay. So if you want to see that in the system, maybe I'll open an inventory item. So if you open a JBL earbuds, next is quantity based pricings. Quantity based pricings are used again for quantity bulk, like a wholesale guys will use this feature. Okay, So then gross profits, if you want to calculate the gross profits, track the gross profits on the transaction level itself, you can track it. You can use promo codes, speed promotions, auto apply the promotions that are applicable for the items. So these are things related to promotions. So if there is any promotional codes that can be added to the order, it the based on the percentage of discount, they'll get. Okay,
Okay.
sweet promotions in the same way. Whereas auto apply promotions are in the sense, let's say you go to a shop,
Mm,
trend shop or something. Okay, Reliance Trends or Max or something. Buy one get one.
mm,
So if you buy one thing, let's say you have taken two T-shirts to the counter for billing.
mm.
So if they scan, they automatically detect it as 50% because they want to auto
Fine.
apply the promotions. They don't need to
Okay.
have any promo code or some other code to redeem the offer.
Okay.
Okay, it's a store offer. It auto applies to the products.
Okay.
So that's the auto apply of promotions. Okay. So likewise, you have advanced promotions as well, where we have n number of different offers that we have seen, like one plus one, buy one get 50% on the second one, right? Like that. So a lot of promotions can be created using advanced promotions.
Okay.
Okay, you can see all these things in the list marketing, but you don't have permissions to do that. Okay, so ask them for the permissions, right?
Right.
And then advanced shipping, like before going to the shipping, so I want to show you this inventory. So JBL inventory. So this item, where do I define the multiple prices? I can define it in the sales
Mm,
because I'm talking about the sales, right? Sales. You see, base price is a standard price,
okay.
whereas summer sale discount, wholesale distribution discount is 30%, 10%.
Okay.
Okay, these are the price levels,
Mm,
and based on that, the prices will be differed.
okay.
This is quantity based pricing that I just said now.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm,
like this. Actually, it
okay.
should decrease, but like maybe 250 or 500, like that.
Mm,
So
mm,
it should not be multiples of the base price.
mm.
10 into 30, 300. 10 into, I mean, 20 into 3, 600. Should be not like that. So there should be a discount for the quantity based pricings.
Okay.
So if they buy 10, that is the price. If they buy 20, then 500 is the price for each.
Okay. No.
I mean, whatever, like 500 is the price for 20.
Mm,
Okay,
I
this is
see.
not the correct way to represent. Okay, I'll show you
Mm,
when we create items.
okay.
Okay, next we have in the transactions shipping and receiving. So while we are shipping the items after the sales, we ship, right? So
Mm,
while shipping, so we use advanced shippings where they want to, ship the items one from one location to another location based on their business.
okay.
Okay. They can also request the fulfillment. Let's say the fulfillment is not happened on a correct way or a correct time. They can request them. Okay, please fulfill kind of thing. So once the request is approved, then we're gonna pick the item, ship the item, okay, from the warehouses.
Okay.
So for store pickups, so store pickups means what? What do you mean by store pickup?
Warehouse pickup.
Hmm?
Warehouse pickup.
Hmm? Go to a store and pick it up, like that. Order
Mm,
online, go to a
mm,
store and pick it up. You see
pickup.
Walmart.
Mm,
If you buy something on Walmart, wherever the near Walmart is there, they'll show whether stock is available or not. So you can go it up and pick it up.
okay.
Okay, that's called store pickup. Next, shipping label integrations. So shipping label integrations means labels, shipping labels. So whenever you get a parcel from Amazon or whatever, right, you will see all the white paper on the
Okay.
attached.
Mm,
That's called the label. So
mm,
label contains all the details of your name, address, what is it, where it is coming from, all the barcodes, kind of things, right? So that
mm,
is called the label. So in order to generate the label, we need to integrate with your shipping carriers. The
mm,
shop, that's a shipping label integration. Okay.
okay. Mm,
So that will be generated and will be attached to your parcel.
okay.
Same advance shipping in the same way advance receiving. So if you want to receive the items apart from the billing, then you can receive the items from your vendors.
Okay.
So multiple shipping routes. So this is mainly used for multiple routes. So if you order something, but if you want to deliver it at different locations
Okay.
within the same order, okay, if you want to deliver it to a different locations, one is in Hyderabad, one is in Bangalore, one is in Chennai. So like this. So you have multiple routes. So that's where if you want to have that kind of a feature functionality, then you can enable this feature.
Okay.
Okay. And shipping partners, you can go with the partnership with the shipments in order to integrate them with your NetSuite system. Okay, like that. Next, billing. Now sales is done. Now it's coming to billing of the customer.
Okay.
Once the items has been shipped, what we do? We bill the customer. Nothing but invoicing the customer.
Mm,
So bill cost to the customers. If there are any costs or expenses incurred as part of the sales, then we gonna cost them. Okay, we're
mm,
gonna tell them this is what it has.
okay.
Like how you have handling costs or something, some other cost, right? Like
Yes.
some labor charge or some
Mm,
miscellaneous charges. So those are the costs that needs to be dumped on to the customer. Got it? So this is mainly used for service industries. So let's say an example. Best example would be car mechanic. So if you take your car to mechanic, he will say engine oil, filter, everything. That's a components. That's a inventory. Apart from that, there are many things. What are those things? Labor charge, miscellaneous charge, and then cloth charge,
mm,
washer charge.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
right?
Mm,
Yeah, consumable charge. So these are the different charges that they would do waste on them. Like, so those are the extra things that we can pass to the customer, so that the customer will pay us.
mm,
Okay, like that. So those are called like reimbursement. Nothing but you are doing something from your pocket and you want to expense that to the customer.
okay.
Next, advance billing. Advance billing is mainly used for the service industries again. This is mainly used for recurring kind of a invoicing. Recurring kind of an invoicing. Best example would be subscriptions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Netflix.
Mm,
So Netflix or Spotify. Okay, let's
yes.
say you are having a recurring invoice for every month for your service. So in order to maintain or in order to the system to automatically generate the invoices and send it out to the customers, receive the payments from them. So in order to have that functionality in your system, you use this advanced billing. Okay, you
Okay.
see here, allows service companies to manage recurring billings on sales orders. Correct.
Okay.
So that's how it's used.
Okay.
Next, billing operations, like based on how you can manage your invoicing operations. You'll see it all here. You can group the invoices as well. Like if you have a multiple invoices for a same customer, you can club them together and you can generate a invoice groups and you can send it out to the customers. So
Okay.
if you want such type of functionalities or feature, you can use this.
Okay.
Next, after invoicing, obviously
Mm,
we need to get
mm,
the payments. So how do you want to get the payments? Whether it is credit card payments, do you use credit cards of your customer to get the payments? If yes, check this box so that
mm,
it will allow you to have the credit card details filled up in the system.
mm.
Okay. So credit card soft descriptions, PayPal integrations. If you want to integrate PayPal with your application, then you can also do that. Okay.
Okay.
Payment links. If you want to have a payment link on the invoices, then you can easily put that on the invoice template that will be sent out to the customers. So the customers can click on that payment link and make the payments. Okay, that need to be configured with your accounts, with your bank accounts, with your payment gateway accounts, all those stuff. Okay,
Okay.
so that's how you receive the payments. So this is mainly about the transactions, right? Okay,
Okay.
you see a lot of things like basics, sales, receivings, billings, and the payments.
Mm,
So think, Sanjeev, you need to think as a business person.
okay.
Okay, ఈ తర్వాత ఏంటి ఈ తర్వాత ఏంటి ఓకే ఇది ఓకే లాస్ట్కి ఇది దీని తర్వాత ఏమైనా ఉంటుందా
Mm,
అన్నట్టు ఓకే
okay. No.
so if you are curious about learning then you learn a lot. Okay,
Okay.
next items. So in the same way how we have enabled the transaction that you would like to create, in the same way items as well. What are the different items that you would like to use? Yeah, again it depends on the company. Let's say if it is a service company, they don't need any drop shipments or special orders.
Okay.
Okay, they don't need any inventory items because
Okay.
there is a service. All they do is service.
Mm,
Maybe they will be using inventories as part of their expenses. Maybe they want to buy some laptops, or they want to buy some cool drinks, or they want to buy some something. Okay, some inventory to their office.
okay.
Okay, in the
Okay.
procurements they would like to use inventory, right? So that's where
Yes.
the inventory is also enabled, even though the business will not do anything selling of a product.
Okay.
They'll sell applications or they'll sell services. Okay, for services they have the separate kind of a item. So guys, I mean, you need to have a full accessory. Okay,
Okay.
so a lot of things has been missing here. Okay, get full access.
Okay.
So for now, just go with this items, dropship items, and special order item. So Sanjeev, you need to understand business, correct? So what do you
Yes,
mean
sir.
by a dropship item and a mm, special order item?
Mm, and
Hmm?
purchase order can be automatically created when a sales order for a dropship or special order item is entered. Purchase order. ఆటోమేటిక్‌గా పర్చేజ్ ఆర్డర్ క్రియేట్ అయిద్ది అంటున్నాడు కదన్నా సేల్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct, Chepu.
ఫర్ ఎ డ్రాప్ షిప్ ఆర్ ఎ స్పెషల్ ఆర్డర్ ఐటెమ్ మళ్ళీ అది స్పెషల్ ఆర్డర్ ఐటెమ్ అయి ఉండాలి.
డ్రాప్ షిప్మెంట్ బిజినెస్ గురించి తెలుసా నీకు?
అదే నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పావు కదా సర్వీస్ అనేది మొత్తం.
Hmm?
అది మొత్తం ఓన్లీ సర్వీస్ బేస్డ్ అని చెప్పావు కదా!
Not like that. Service based, I just said like service industries use service items.
Mm.
I'm asking about a dropship. So, have you ever heard about dropship?
No, no, drop shipments. లేదన్నా ఎప్పుడు వినలేదు డ్రాప్ షిప్మెంట్స్ గురించి.
If it is no, it is no right. There is no wrong in that. Okay.
Mm, mm.
Okay. So let me explain you in a simple way. So dropship. So you need to understand all these business terminologies. Okay. Drop shipments. Dropship is nothing but shipping of the item by the vendor.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay. Sales order. Customer enters sales order. Sir.
Mm.
So there are two companies. One is Amazon. Okay. And the other one is XYZ. Your company. Okay. Or
ఓకే
else
అన్న.
go with the reverse. XYZ here is your company and some ABC is other company. XYZ is a company which is popular, very demanding company like Amazon.
ఓకే.
Okay. So they have received a sales order for a laptop and you don't have stocks for that.
ఓకే అన్న.
What do you do? What do you
స్టాక్
do?
లేకపోతే
Hmm?
స్టాక్స్ లేకపోతేనా అన్న?
Hmm.
అవుట్
Stock
ఆఫ్
లేకపోతే
స్టాక్.
ఎట్లా? Out of stock.
స్టాక్ లేకపోతే ఇప్పుడు ఎలా చేస్తామంటావా సేల్స్ ఆర్డర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు?
Correct. Correct. So
Mm.
that's how you cannot fulfill it. Whereas drop shipments is kind of a business where you treat this item or a laptop
To
as a
other
dropship
company.
item. So
ఓకే అన్న.
whenever a order comes in for you for this item, call a dropship item, an automatic PO will be created for ABC.
ఓకే అన్న.
సో ఏబీసీ పిఓ వస్తేనే వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు, ఓ నాకు పిఓ వచ్చింది, ఐ నీడ్ టు సెండ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ టు XYZ.
ఓకే అన్న.
కరెక్ట్?
Mm.
అర్థమైందా?
అర్థమైంది అన్న.
సో instead of sending the item to XYZ, they'll send it to customer.
ఓకే అన్న.
That is called drop shipments. So XYZ doesn't have any stocks. ABC has stocks. ABC will deliver the products to the customer on behalf of XYZ.
ఓకే అన్న.
Got it? So they
ఓకే.
deliver to a address of the customer. Okay, that's fine. Then they will bill it. The bill is $900
ఓకే అన్న.
and the payment will be for $900. Who will pay the bill? Bill will be paid by XYZ to ABC. Whereas this laptop has been shipped to customer by ABC and XYZ will send the invoice to the customer.
ఓకే అన్న.
Invoice amount is $1,000
Mm. ఓకే.
and they will receive the payment from the customer XYZ,
ఓకే. Mm.
whatever the customer. Okay.
Mm.
So here, how much money did XYZ got? Eh?
$100. $1,000 profit.
$1,000. From this $1,000, XYZ is giving away $900 to ABC as part of the bill payment.
వస్తున్నా.
So what is the profit for ABC, XYZ?
$100.
$100. That's a dropship business
Mm.
because ABC doesn't have a popular voice in the
Mm.
market,
Mm. ఓకే అన్న.
but they have products.
ఓకే అన్న.
XYZ is very popular in the market. They have a lot of customers. Every customer comes to XYZ to buy the products.
ఓకే అన్న.
So that's where this is called drop shipments, dropship business, and this item is called dropship item.
ఓకే.
Okay, understand? So next, in the same way, special order item, special order. Okay, SPO. Same way, everything works in the same way,
ఓకే అన్న.
but the only difference here is it's a special order, right? It will be delivered to XYZ only.
ఓకే అన్న.
ABC will deliver the item to XYZ.
ఓకే అన్న.
XYZ will deliver the item to
కస్టమర్.
customer. Let's say an example, a customized bike. Customer
ఓకే.
comes in and place an order for XYZ for company XYZ for a bike, which is a customized one.
ఓకే.
An automatic sales order per PO will be created. It's sending all the details of the customizations that needs to be done to the bike. They'll do all these things and they'll deliver to XYZ. Then XYZ will deliver it to customers and send an invoice.
ఓకే అన్న.
So that's the only step difference here.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay. So this is about the drop shipment and special order.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay. So next, multiple vendors. So if you want to have multiple vendors, okay, for an item, then you can have this feature. So why do we
ఓకే.
need a multiple vendors? Let's say vendors. I have a preferred vendor for each and every item. Let's say, but that vendor is not good. So the other vendor is providing a lot better price for me for that item.
ఓకే.
So that way I can have multiple vendors associated to my item, and I can have one preferred vendor at a time.
ఓకే.
You cannot have two preferred vendors at a single time. You need to have only one. Okay. So why do we need this concept of having a vendor, preferred vendor? Because in the previous thing I have told you, right, an automatic PO will be created.
ఎస్ అన్న.
From which vendor I need to create a PO? I need to define it already. So if any laptops order comes in, I need to automatically create a PO with ABC vendor.
ఎస్
ABC
అన్న.
vendor is my preferred vendor, like that. Okay. So you need to understand this concept.
ఓకే అన్న.
So and then gift certificates, if you want to use gift certificate item, like how Amazon is selling the gift cards, yeah? So you can also sell the gift items from your company. Okay. So
ఓకే.
merchandise hierarchies, how you want to hierarchize, how you want to personalize your item catalog, the inventory items. If you want to use inventory, so what do you mean by inventory? Huh?
ఇన్వెంటరీ అన్న.
What do you mean by
ఇన్వెంటరీ
inventory?
అంటే స్టాకే కదన్న ఇన్వెంటరీ అంటే.
Hmm?
స్టాకే కదన్న ఇన్వెంటరీ అంటే.
Yes, stock. Stock.
ఎస్ అన్న.
Inventory is nothing but stock. Not only stock, you cannot say stock. Inventory item is an item where we keep stock of that item. Example, laptops, mobiles, bikes. Yeah, these are
ఎస్
all
అన్న.
called inventory.
ఎస్ అన్న.
Okay.
ఎస్ అన్న.
So you can see maintain an inventory of parts or finished goods that you want the NetSuite to track.
ఓకే అన్న.
Like I have 10 laptops, I have 20 laptops, I have 5 screwdrivers, I have 5 bolts, I have 5 nuts, I have 5 oil filters.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay, parts are finished goods. Okay, I have 5 bicycles. Okay, anything that is a physical good we treat it as an inventory. Okay. Multiple location inventory. So if you want to track the items at different locations, then you use this multi-location inventory. Okay. So this is mainly used for multi-locations. Let's say you have a what warehouses in. So you have warehouses across all your cities. Let's say in Hyderabad you have three or four. Correct. In order to track the inventory at all these four locations,
Okay.
you need this feature.
Okay.
Multi-location inventory. Track inventory for multiple locations and maintain a total count or per location count for inventory items. So I can say in Hyderabad I have 10 laptops. In Chennai I have 100 laptops. Like that. So by seeing the system itself, you can know okay these many items are available, these many items are available. Okay. So
Okay.
like that. So you don't need this. Yeah. So centralized purchasing and billing is nothing but if you want to receive or fulfill all the goods, okay,
Okay.
at a single location, then you can use this feature.
Okay. See that.
Okay,
Mm.
centralized purchasing and billing. Next, employees, nothing but
Mm.
the users. So we don't have much things in it. What the main things for employees? What are the main things? As an employee, what are the main
Mm.
things that you will be having in a company apart from work?
Money and
Yeah, money. That's okay. Let's call
mm.
payrolls. Okay. Next.
Mm.
Next is time and expenses, right? Okay.
Okay.
So you need
Mm.
to enter the timesheets, get an approvals.
Mm.
Okay, all those things. And if there are any expense reports, let's say you have gone to travel for a business. So what are the expenses that you've been incurred? Travel tickets, hotels, expenses, eatery, all the stuff, right? So all those expense reports need to be tracked, approved, and get that paid. Okay.
Okay.
Time tracking. That's what this just now discussed. Weekly timesheets, daily timesheet, time trackings. Okay. Purchase request. As an employee of a warehouse guy, you need to procure the items. You need to request the procurements. Okay, this quantity of this item is low. I need to procure something. I need to procure this item. Okay, I need to request that purchase. So that's
Okay.
called purchase request. Okay, billing rate cards. So if you are a service guy or a project related resource, how much billing needs to be done for you? So per hour charges is how much. All those things needs to be done.
Okay.
Okay, and then global permissions. If you want to provide global permissions to employees, then you can use this permission.
Okay.
Okay. Next, in the same way, CRM as well. So in the CRM, we have a lot of things. How do you maintain a relationship with your customer? By providing a good deals, sales, offers, support, okay, all these things. So customer relationship management, where you can have the flexibility to meet them, greet them, have a discussion with them, phone calls with them. All these things can be done using this feature. Salesforce automations in the same way, like how do you bring up the sales? How do you maintain the pipelines? How do you bring the leads, convert them into prospects and the customers?
Mm.
Okay, customer service and support and service, like as you know, right? The customer service care or support service, you do have a call, phone calls, You tell about the issue that you're facing. They'll be having a support reps that's been assigned to your tickets, and they're resolving the problems. So that's a support that.
Okay.
Hello.
అన్నా వినపడుతుందన్నా?
Yeah. So if you want to have that kind of a flexibility, then you can use this preference feature.
ఉమ్, ఓకే అన్న.
In the same way, marketing automation, right? If you want to do marketing out of NetSuite system, you can use marketing automation to send out the campaigns, right? So the marketing campaigns, like if you want to promote some products, or if you want to promote some items, or if you want to promote some offers, like summer offer, winter offer, spring offer kind of things, you can use this automations for the marketing that you have in the system, so that you can send emails, messages, all those kind of things. Okay, you can post something, and you can calculate the ROI, return of interest, return on the investment that you have done, how much returns that you can get from this campaign based on the leads that you generated,
ఓకే అన్న.
and how that leads are convert to customers, and how they have bought something from you. Based on that, you can generate the ROI analysis. Okay,
ఓకే అన్న.
so maybe you have invested $10,000 for the marketing. Out of that, you got a lot of sales. Like customers are very interested in the marketing that you have done. They are very interested in the sales. They have almost done 100,000 business.
ఓకే
You
అన్న.
see the revenue, and out of the 100,000 revenue, gross profit is 10,000, maybe $25,000.
ఓకే
So
అన్న.
you have invested 10,000 out of marketing, and the profit that you got from apart from the marketing
ఓకే.
expenses is 15,000.
ఉమ్,
So like that, you can think of it, and you imagine of it, and you'll see it in the system.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay. Next, sales. So this is how it works. Okay, any companies will work in this way. So the CEO will ask you, okay, what is the marketing ROI for this particular marketing campaign? They'll ask you, how do you get the report? You need to get the report. You need to show this kind of a graphs. Okay,
ఓకే.
so you think of it, then you can achieve it. That's it.
ఉమ్, ఉమ్,
All you need to have is multiple scenarios on your mind revolving.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay, sales, opportunities, lead conversions. So if you want to use opportunities, then you can enable this like transaction sales, create opportunities. Yeah, so that's where you enable this. Lead conversions. If you want to convert the lead from lead to prospect to a customer or a contact, then you can use this lead conversion. So that will automatically converts you from one stage to another stage based on the buying probability.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay, we'll see that everything, okay, in
ఉమ్,
the processes.
ఉమ్,
So this is all configuration. This is not setup. I mean, this is not process. This is all configuration setup.
ఓకే అన్న.
Process is different. Process is the live transactions, or the things that we do in the system.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay. Mm, yeah. So advanced forecasting. If you want to use forecasting of your sales, then you can use this advanced forecasting feature. Team selling. Team selling is mainly used for the retail companies. Okay, mainly used for retail companies. Why retail companies means? So it's a team selling. Okay, so if it is a big client, multiple representatives will be responsible for dealing that customer and bringing that customer to buy our product.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay, that's called team selling. Okay,
ఓకే
team
అన్న.
selling is nothing but multiple sales representatives working on a same customer.
ఓకే అన్న.
Okay, in order to bring the big deals. Historical metrics, if you want to track the historical metrics, then you can use this. Mainly it is used for KPIs on your dashboards. Okay, if you want to compare it with your historical metrics, then you can have the KPIs this year versus last year kind of a things. Then you can use this.
Okay. No.
In the same way, support like how you want to capture the emails,
Mm.
email case capturing. So whenever someone sends an email to you, I mean to the support at xyz.com. So whenever I send a email to support at xyz.com, a ticket will be generated. A support ticket will be generated with that issue. Or else you can have uh, some email ID. Okay, so standard email ID to capture the tickets or the issues that your customers are facing. Okay, automated escalations, case escalations can also be done. Knowledge base, help desk, like how you have or we have the help. In the same way, we can provide help to the end customer about a particular product. Okay, how to use it, what are the instructions to set up, or all those things can be given to the customers to automatically resolve their problems. If it is a frequent like FAQs, frequent asked questions, all those things can be dumped on
Okay.
knowledge base.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Stay help desk.
Next, online marketing online forms, like these are
Mm.
mainly used for marketing purposes.
Mm.
Online forms, mail merger, CRM templates, categories, capture emails, everything, right?
Okay.
So that's the CRM part.
Mm.
Analytics means it's just an analytic part of a thing. So if you want to integrate your Tableau or some other application to you, I mean to your NetSuite system, you can use. Even if you want to use KPIs as part of a dashboard configurations, then you can use this.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Suite analytic workbooks, like these are the kind of a workbooks used for bringing up the data on the screen. It's like a SEO search, but it's kind of a pivot kind of a workbook, like how we have Excel sheet, how we have Excel kind of a sheets. So that way we can derive the data from the system.
Okay. No.
So if you enable this feature, you see analytics on the top,
Yes.
on the center. This
Mm.
is the one.
Mm.
Okay, this is the enable that you have done. You can, as I said, you can also integrate with your Tableau for
Okay. No.
exporting of uh, workbooks.
Okay. No.
Okay,
Okay. No.
so this is about the thing.
Mm. Okay.
Websites, and
Mm.
you have a website. Like if you want to integrate it with your website, you can enable the websites, the web descriptive URLs,
Okay. No.
all those things. Okay.
Okay. Publishing. Mm.
And then you don't need this like access, right? Okay, access related features. If you want to give permissions to access to customers to see their sales orders, okay, all these
Okay.
things, then you can use this. Okay, enable this so that you can have the flexibility to give customer access. In the same way, online ordering, if you want to have online ordering with the login access, you can have this vendor access. Like vendor can also log in into the NetSuite system to see their orders, purchase orders, bills, receipts, all those returns, everything related to them. Not all,
Okay.
okay?
Mm.
They cannot see everything. They can only see their related data, okay? Their purchase orders and their related data, correct?
Okay.
In the same way, partner access, all those stuff.
Okay.
So mainly we go with customer access, vendor access.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the features they have given. It's not 100% sure we need to use them.
Okay.
Okay. Just in order to know everything, you are capturing these things. Okay.
Okay.
Next, Suite Cloud. So item options, custom records. Custom records is very important. So custom records are nothing but the records, right? Okay. The custom ones. So whereas everything that you see here is standard accounts, items, employee record, contact record, customer record, prospect record, lead record, vendor record. These are standard records that's provided by NetSuite. So let's say if you want to create a custom record, then you can create a custom record using this feature. So if you enable this, you see under the customizations list record fields, you see record types. This is where the feature enables. Okay, record types. So custom records, advanced HTML templates in order to print invoices, bills, all those things. You can use this advanced templates. You can see it here. Customizations, forms, advanced PDF HTML templates. This feature will be enabled. Okay. So client scripts, all the scripts related stuff, client script, server script, suite flows, nothing but a workflows, approval workflows just discussed. No? So those kind of things will be enabled when you enable this feature. So suite
Okay.
flows means comes again in the customizations workflow. This is called suite flows.
Okay.
Someone will call workflow, someone will call suite flow.
Okay.
Both are same. Okay. And then
Okay.
custom segments, custom transactions. These are all again under customizations. So you see, but you don't have permissions. After transaction record types, you have a transaction types.
Okay.
So you need to have all these permissions. Okay. And also you need to have custom segments. After transaction types, you will see custom segments. Even that as well, you don't have permission for this role.
Okay.
Then suite bundlers are mainly used to moving the functionalities from one sandbox account to another sandbox account. Okay.
Okay.
So web services, REST web services are mainly used to connect some third-party applications in order to talk between these two applications and interact with them and transfer data from one application to another application. We use SOAP services, web services,
Okay.
REST services. Okay. Single sign-ons mainly used for single sign-ins, suite single sign-ons. So this is all token-based authentications, script-related authentications, all those stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Mainly for a secured connection between applications, they use this token-based authentications.
Okay.
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 So yeah, that's the main things that you need to focus on. Okay.
Okay.
So again, just go through them.